data shows just how many times the Williamson County Sheriff's Office stopped minority drivers last year. And analysts tell KXAN there are some, quote, interesting findings. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Avery Travis.
I'm Daniel Muddy, and one of the findings, minorities came in contact with authorities more often than others. KXAN's Mercedez Hernandez looks at the data and what locals are saying about race relations in the county.
Nicholas Shanklin owns Papa Frank's barbershop in Georgetown. The topic of police comes up every now and then.
Maybe unarmed person getting shot by the police. So usually when situations like that, we talk about current events.
He went through his own stint serving time behind bars, but credits his business with helping to turn things around. Growing up in Georgetown, he says red and blue lights would send kids in his neighborhood running.
I had my ribs broken by a police officer when I was 14. I was running from police when it happened, but it was just a typical thing growing up that you would hear about police brutality or unfair practices with law enforcement. That was just normal.
Law enforcement must share racial profiling reports or file an exemption in the state of Texas. The report for the Williamson County Sheriff's Office showed that men were twice as likely to be pulled over than women, and while in most cases officers didn't know a driver's race before pulling over a car, Black and Hispanic people came in contact with police at a higher rate than other demographics. Analysts came to that conclusion while comparing the numbers to how many people reported having access to vehicles in the 2020 census.
That doesn't surprise me at all, not one bit at all.
Now, in the overall summary of the racial profiling report, it was found that Williamson County in 2022 was consistent with similar searches reported across the nation. Shanklin says while much about the county has changed, more is still needed.
I think we've come a long way, but we still have quite a long way to go. I think that transparency does kind of help.
In Georgetown, Mercedez Hernandez, KXAN News.
For some added in-depth context, we compared the number of traffic stops noted in the report to the demographics of Williamson County compiled by the Census Bureau. To note, in the report, the Sheriff's Office says the race or ethnicity of a driver pulled over was not known ahead of time. The percentage of white and Hispanic drivers lined up with the percentage of the county population. But for Black drivers, the number of stops was a higher percentage, closer to double.